have a look at the main riff from Uptown Funk. It's played on bass and like a kind of vocal thing, but we're going to do it on the guitar, mainly using the D string. So the D string is from our head, the 3rd string down. Yep, so we get elephants, E, and A, donkeys, and we need that one. So we're going to go 0. 0 just means you don't press down any of the frets. It's an open D string, so we call that 0. After 2 zeros, then we play the 5th fret on the D. So you can count up the frets, these boxes, so you get to fret 5, or you can use the markers you might have on the neck of your guitar to find the 5th fret. So I've got one at 3, 5, 7, 9, and I've got 2 at 12, but we need the 5th fret for this one. Now, at first when you press down the 5, it might sound a bit not very nice. If you just use the tip or the pad of your finger to squeeze that down, slowly you'll start to get more kind of consistent and nicer sounding notes. So don't worry at first if it's a little bit rubbish sounding. Not rubbish, but not perfect sounding. It will get better the more you practice squeezing those notes down. Alright, so we've got 0. And then our 5. After the 5, we go to 3. So the first 4 notes are 0, 0, 5, 3. 0, 0, 5, 3. And then we play 0, 5, 3. Okay, let's play all the notes up until there on the D string. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0. 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 3. And then we play 3 on the A string. So I'm using my index finger to press down the 3rd fret on the A string, which is 1 string further towards the ceiling than the D string. So it's elephants and for A. After the 3rd fret of the A string, we play an open D string. So we get, and then 3 on the A, 0 on the D to finish. The whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the main riff. There are other ways to play it. You can do some hammer-ons in there. You could go. We're just going to keep it nice and simple with 0 on the D. 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 3, 3 on the A, 0 on the D. If you think about the names of the notes, you might go D, D, G, F, D, G, F, C, D. You can do it like that too. I'm talking in terms of the string name and the fret that we need to play. That's the main riff. Let's try it once more. 1, 2, play now, and D. D5, 3, D5, 3, 3 on the A and D to finish. Once more, a little bit slower. 1, 2, play now, and repeat. 3, 4. That's it. Enjoy. After that main riff, we've got our little chordal kind of, it's kind of a bit of a Nile Rodgers out of Chic, kind of electric guitar, rhythm guitar part thing, and it's going. That kind of vibe. Now, we're going to be up on just the top 2 strings. So I say top because they're the highest pitch. And we're at the 13th fret of the B. And the 13th fret of the high E. Now I'm using the 3rd finger for the B and the pinky for the high E. Now you could count all the way up, so you get to 13, but most guitars have 2 dots at fret 12. Because it's the 2nd octave of that string, so you can just go above fret 12 and there you've got 13 and 13. So you get, that's the rhythm on the 13s. It's what we call a dotted quaver into a semi-quaver rhythm. Don't worry too much about that if it doesn't mean anything to you, but it's long shots, long shots. Excellent. And then we drop down in bar 2 and we play 13 on the high E, 12 on the B. And it gives us like a G7 sound, and we go. So there's 4 strums now. This time it's long short, or dotted quaver to semiquaver. And then we play it twice with kind of what we call staccato, so notes that stop really quickly, quavers. So we get. So that's on 13 on the high E, the string nearest the floor, and 12 on the B, the string next to it. We get. Alright, let's try the whole 2-bar phrase. So we get. And that's our rhythm part. Now, if you find it really hard to get all the way up to the 13th fret, you could play everything, move down 12 frets. So then we'd get this thing, 1 on the B, 1 on the E, and we go, same rhythm. So you can use your index finger to press down both strings, or you can use your first finger and your second finger. First finger on the B, second finger on the high E. So that time it will be, and then, so it's 1 on the B, 1 on the E, and then 0 on the B, and 1 on the E. So that's the variation. Fantastic. The other thing going on in our arrangement of Uptown Funk are these string mutes. So we get these percussive strums of the strings, but there's no kind of discernible pitch going on. We've just got this kind of scrapey sound. So I take the backs of my fingers and I touch lightly on the strings, so when I hit them, they can't vibrate. We're going to play with this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we play on beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what's going on.